And we're live. Welcome back, guys, to my channel. My name is Nico, and today we're gonna continue Honkai Star Rail. We're not gonna continue. We're gonna play the newest update, Honkai Star Rail version 2.2, that literally came out yesterday, and we're gonna see how our story progresses on forward. Last time, lots of things happened. I frankly kind of don't remember what happened. There was all that fight with Aventurin, and at the very end, we got to I guess we got to see that the Firefly was still alive, which is nice, I guess. So yeah, that's that. And then right at the very end, we had who was the Gallagher and Sunday, and we've seen Gallagher do some crazy stuff to, or we've seen Gallagher do some crazy stuff to Sunday. So potentially Sunday is, I want to say dead, but isn't, like, again, nobody dies in Pinocchio, as far as we all can see. So. Let me turn up sound a bit. So yeah, so we're gonna pick up from that point and see what happens now, like where the story go forward. From the live stream that the developers did, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, they said there are gonna be new places to see, new bosses to fight. So let's I guess go ahead and experience it. I'm here in the middle of nowhere because I was busy doing something. Simulated universe. Okay, yeah, let's just teleport here. 12 system hours until Charmony Festival, Astral Express. Newsflash, Pinocchio's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Cloak's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare. I already told you, we can talk things out. I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all. That's the new character. Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks. Hey partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello. For the last time, state your identity and purpose. My name is Boothill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger. So, kinda like Acheron, I guess. Galaxy Ranger. Yeah. You look like you've seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off grid for too long. The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express. Why not? I ain't hijacking anything. What, chatting with someone while holding a gun is considered hijacking? Depends on what state you're in, I guess. Yeah. It probably is. Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing it. This is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of full spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some lolly screwing around on swings. What? Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, and Eternal Classic. I may need the Astral Express help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So you'll have to first prove yourself. Huh, where you going? Recognize this? What the fuck is this? Huh? It's a model fudger? What? The Jade Abacus of Alliance Oath? The Sandro really gave this to you guys? Model fudger? This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Astral Express by the Sandro Rofus General Jin Yang. Its presence on board serves as the Sandro Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough? No bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole region of cloud nights. Now I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold. Now it's your turn. Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shone on them, and we ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. Alright then, feel free to toss any question my way, and and let's see if my answers can't earn your trust. If your guts tell you otherwise, it still ain't too late to show me the door. And why would I play alone? If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing. Alright then. Actually, where's everybody else? Why is it just this guy here? Alright then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers? My friend, this question is a hard one. Don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt with their own resolute sense of righteousness, and not so welcome among such so-called universal values. This reply does not insist trust and only makes your predicament more precarious. I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared fate, right? But as Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never bully the weak, never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the Hound's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play as long as you don't cross it. You're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift? Noisy neighbors again. Second question, why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express? I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Pinocchio for a matter. But I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless identity, The entire cosmos knows you're the guests of the family. Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests? Oh, you hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fun if I tell you the Rangers are pursuing an impostor, a son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Pinocchio right now. Acheron? Is he looking for Acheron? My informant is a memo keeper. She is the same as all memetic organisms, appearing in one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info. Was this... was this the same guy that Black Swan was talking to over the phone last time? When was that, in 2.1? I think so. Maybe, I think that's this guy, yeah. That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it? Is that the third question? Is it a hard question? It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron, and according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility. That's impossible. That's what I said, don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you. Why is it impossible? Am I not getting something? I think that's very much possible. IX never gives anyone so much as at first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength onto mortals? Huh? Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which for many people is better that way. Otherwise there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even perhaps turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into Elation Emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the Proust hunt, you'll find the Sandro Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadow. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon what nihility emanators don't exist, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. Okay, fair enough. So do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memory keeper said is true. I guess it makes sense. Everybody's still on Pinocchio right now, so it's just this two on the whole train. And not Acheron. Who knows what she intends to do? Entered safe zone. I don't intend to do anything. Well, then why are you here? Okay, another character. That's not up to you. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Okay, we got some kind of guy here with bloodhounds. Be it reality or dreams, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now, this night sky has been mercilessly severed. Wait, is that the screen? Died with the mist of tranquility, and this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade. Is this where we were fighting the Aventurin last time? Is that why there's like a big ass what is this? Yeah, slash of a blade. A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually two blades. Just that the second one was faster. That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door, for the sake of Pinocchio and the place. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of tranquility. Those who live in its shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage. Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Pinocchio's dream master. Okay. I kind of had a feeling that he might have something to do with being a dream master. That's just another reason that you can't stay. Why is Dream Master in like it's not, is it not a real Dream Master? Why is it in quotation marks like that? Is it Sparkle again pretending to be other people? Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. This guy or the little guy? We are one. Okay, fair enough. Is this the unity that family espouses? Who is that bird? Like that bird, I've seen that bird before somewhere. My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The oak family's 107,336 offsprings are now my eyes, ears and mouths, spreading joy across the dreams when required and in times of essential need. Exiling evil from this heaven in my stead. From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Pinocchio. Yeah. I'm glad that you're understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking. If you think you can. Are you threatening me? I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice, you're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before, and usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that the results has invariably been that they can't. You are confident, but be reminded the family is forgiven but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you don't comply when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally. And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave. A wise choice. I wasn't aware there was a choice. To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Pinocchio are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, lurking in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals, but even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so when the self-annihilator hurts in the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name. Does Acheron actually have a meaning? Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Pinocchio has already deviated from the harmony. Wherever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. There's a bird. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that I have drowned in their shadow. Scary. Robin's POV, so we're gonna play as Robins now. At the same time, Golden Hour. TV news, attention please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries. I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them, but it vanished in an instant before my very eyes. Excuse me, are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident? After she like disappeared completely, like it's weird to see her just walking on the streets like randomly. Yeah, what about it, Miss Robin? Am I seeing things right? It's probably Sparkle again. Yeah, this is Sparkle, definitely. Oh, no need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident? Oh, I was just... Those chips you normally see everywhere, the green ones. They fall from the sky, as if it were raining. And then those chips simply disappeared? Ah, it appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing. Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of our performance? But I really... This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips? Were supposed to be a part of my act. I see. It all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success. Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift. Isn't it the distraction button again? She just, Sparkle just goes around and gives those distraction buttons to everybody. This button is... Press it at just the right moment in the celebration and there could be an unexpected treat in store for you. Alright. Looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Let's enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves. Oh, she throws like birds and stuff. Okay, so... Huh, okay. Disperse gifts to comfort people. What's this effect? After entering the bubble while the dimension is active, Robin generates 5 at the start for each waves. Okay. Intellatron guest. Family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there is no point staying here. It appears the good sir has seen many great events, and it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance. Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life. But, as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's roof. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it? I could stay here. But keep in mind, guests come to Pinocchio to enjoy the dreamscapes. We don't wish to be entangled in conflict between the family and IPCs, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents. Of course, with the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding. There's like a different song playing in here than normally. The normally would place here. Hello, may I ask what happened here? Nothing to be worried about. There has been a small rehearsal mishap at Cloak Studios theme park. Please stay calm. Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm sorry, I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family and I'm still not used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry. That's probably not her. Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking? We sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon. Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur. I trust you guys, but regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay, feel free to speak your mind. Well, actually I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? They always come with ill intent. And the Galaxy Ranger, who easily cut through the sky. Miss Robin, to tell you the truth, everyone has been talking about it. The myriad factions on Pinocchio have already been causing unease for everyone. Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the APC, he's trying to regain ownership of Pinocchio. It's prepared for a hostile takeover. He's trying to regain over. Okay. I see. Like, hostile takeover, like, they need to have some. They need to have some, like, hostile, like, units to be able to overtake the Pinocchio. I haven't seen anyone yet. I've seen a couple of, like, guards, Topaz's guards, and those are the only, like, IPC military forces that I've seen around. So, of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations, as you see it now. No wonder. So this is the main reason why the APC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end? Don't worry, Mr. Sandy is currently tracking his whereabouts and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the APC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we're relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape. Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this. Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There is one for you too. Please open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise. Can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Yeah, okay. If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by Bloodhound family. So, why can I not go this way? Oh. Guest. Miss Robin, that's the renowned cosmic superstar Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet a friend here. I'm honored. Welcome to Pinocchio, a world filled with wonderful dreams. I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin. Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival? Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. There is a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone. But are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw sheep descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance? Generous gentleman. Who's that generous gentleman? Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time. Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe. Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this. Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness and goodness after all. Did she just somehow erase his memories, huh? What was I just doing, and who might you be, miss? Wait, this sparkle. Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. And when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know, something very exciting might happen. That's kind of sus. Well, at least we know it was Sparkle this whole time. Okay, Firefly. Hello. Let's see if you're real. Firefly. We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place, and it is also from here where you will enter the true Pinocchio. Nice. I thought we already experienced the true Pinocchio, no? It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. It's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name, Stellaron Hunter Sam. Are you Firefly's soul? Yeah, that's a good question to ask. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in those ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in a script, Elios script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silver Wolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script, and I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. Actually, can you explain to me why everybody, like, from the Stellar Hunters referred to you as he, not she? That is how you see me now. Also, why were you fighting me that one time? It is how you see it now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actual reality. Okay. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscratched. Likely story. I was still alive, and it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Pinocchio lies another more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name is Land of Exiles. And so then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence, yet I could not reveal my own identity, so I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. Again, okay, that's just that's just an explanation as to why you decided to fight me that one time. It's just simply because you didn't want to reveal your identity in front of other people. You almost killed me because of that. Well, that's very nice of you. And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of a light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depth of dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. When she says you all, is like everybody who was there, or just everybody in general? And that's it. That is all that's happened so far. I completely understand. I'm completely confused. Yeah, I'm completely confused. I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say you're very close to the final answer. Well, can you just not tell me the answer? No? Just one more thing needs to be done, and then I can prove it to you. Now let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. I don't trust her. 3, 2. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived. Something tells me that she might kill us. Or she might use us as a bait for somebody else to kill us. Yeah, so I'm assuming I got stabbed as well. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, crunching, churning, and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful and even more peaceful. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Until, in that darkness, quiet darkness, memories reap into existence. Oh, okay, here we go. I see Blade is here. Blade got a nice car, holy fuck. I never knew you could do this. Hold on, can I take a screenshot? Is there a way I can take a screenshot of this? Is this... Oh no, I didn't mean to. Hold on. Press the wrong button. I never knew you could do this. Okay, Blade, yeah. Do you have a driver's license? I do. That is surprising. Why? Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins? No, it's nothing. Yeah, and you know, like Blade has a driver's license. I know that's kind of weird, eh? I'm just thinking, you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you. Again, so why did Blade refer to Firefly as he if she is clearly she sitting next to him right now? I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit. Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like. There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body. Oh, they say a lot of interesting stuff that I kinda wanna analyze later on. A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to this silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car. Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off. In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka, and then comes to the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood. Is that also part of the script? It's in your script, too. You didn't read your script? Oh, too bad. Sorry, I didn't notice. Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit. Read your scripts. Yeah, exactly. What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for? As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why this sudden inquiry? Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece. Yeah. I mean, if you turn it to Sam, you technically protected from any, impacts or whatever. This car has a full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do? Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we? After today, Chapella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the ever-flame mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you will receive an invitation. That's your next stop. A land of dreams, Pinocchio. I hope you find wherever you seek there, but be it the answers or salvation. Alright. Still glad to see you're safe and sound. That was just now. Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we've always known as death is actually the guardian of the land of exiles. It abides by a certain rule, abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here. By killing them, right? And why? Why are they doing that? The question that has been perplexing us: does death really exist in the dreamscape? Appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances, and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the watchmaker, since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives. It's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place. The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family, and they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name, Gallagher. Yeah, the same guy that saved you from the bloodhounds that one time. It's that man again, always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himeko and March have already made a move. Estelle, get ready, we're about to set off. The real dreamscape, the land of exiles. Before we go, we should speak to everyone first. Should we speak to everyone first? There's a chest there. Something to pick up here. Tell me more. I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything. So who exactly is Sam? Do you still remember the medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamour Firmament Frontline, a Firefly type. Was it? Is this 6 or type? Yeah, type. No, type 4 tactical heavy assault mech. Strategic assault mech. Sam. What? So Firefly type 4. So like is Firefly not her real name? It's the cradle of my vitality and the minion of my birth. And for the longest time I was... How should I have looked to the rest of the world? Okay. Interesting. Do Starlord Hunters also want a piece of the legacy? Elio only gave me one instruction: allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand. You didn't read this. You didn't read the script. She wouldn't know because she didn't read the script. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to Trailblazing and to you. They did mention something long time ago about the Trailblazers being on this planet. Elio scripts. Is this? Could this be foreshadowing for something else? Elio scripts used to resolve and expand around certain specific stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future. Can you tell me more about yourself? 2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, not Sam. So like, is Firefly your real name? Also, I think traveling with Sam would be kind of cooler because, like, you know, you get this big, tall, armored machine next to you, and you know, protecting you and shit like that, instead of just... Well, maybe a cute little girl is better. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe she's right. Yeah. It's alright. I didn't take it personally. Thank you. Let's talk later. Well, I wanna keep talking, but the time scale of Dreamflex 3 differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to memoria. A slight misstep and you could get lost in the memory zone. So you're gonna protect me or what? Hello, old man. Something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Acheron's blade slash, yes. No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurin's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this, even without that Stellaron inside you. Aventurin would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. What are your thoughts on Gallagher? I don't think he ever met Gallagher. During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Pinocchio we are familiar with today, had a fallen out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You are clearly investigating a murder. So then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious. Regarding Firefly and the crew, before we found you, she already revealed her Stellar Hunter identity to them, not to us, and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. Why not? That being the case, I think we can believe she is willing to cooperate. Can we trust her though? Is she trustworthy? But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments. Yeah, let's call it a day. I hope you have regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready. I'm ready to go right now. Let's go. What's in the air? There's a bird. Yeah, go away. Okay, you guys going? There's something up here, is there not? Keep going straight down this alley and it will lead us to the elevator, take us to the center of the land of the exiles. What are you doing up there? There's another bird. Yank. Look at that guy going, holy fuck. So, which way? What a huge cloaky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on the Dream Flux roof. Yeah. Art. So that's the elevator. There's something up here. What's this? Cloaky's finger is pointing towards the sky, but the skies of the Dream Flux are obstructed by the lights of the dreams. I like how the eyes move as well. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking their hypocrisy? Or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in search of the secrets of this place. I thought we need to go down deeper, not up. Anyway. Let me in. There we go. Oh, we are going up. I see. This elevator has no buttons. Unbelievable to think there is a settlement of this size within the dreamscape and all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream. When I first saw it, I was an AF too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here. Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar, works of the same hand perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there is no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himeko and Azris first. Take a right turn at the end of this road and you will reach the trade district. There are more people there and perhaps someone knows where she is. Not coming with us again. The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try to locate Galador. Sure, let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision? I don't think so. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there is someone I need to talk to. Let's go, Estelle. I'm sure you already noticed him. Oh. Do I have to talk to him? I didn't see him right away. I don't want to talk to him. The river tells Bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Akron severed the beautiful dream. I better check, just to be sure. A clock is there too, by the way. I didn't ask. She told me to take a right, but I don't know from which point on. Okay. You're the guest from before. We meet again, and a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy. Yeah, hello. Walt. We meet in a dream. We've met in a dream. And who might this be? This is Cloaky. Actually, nobody could see Cloaky in a real dream before, but or not the real dream, the other dreamscape. But everybody can see him now, eh? Old friend and new friend. Let's high five. Mr. Yang, you can see him? Your memories on me? Nope. Cloaky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with the sleepy. So this is your home? Yep, after my work in the beautiful dream ends, I go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes. The Sleepy, can you describe what it looks like? Sleepy is a memory zone meme, looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it. I'm so fucking confused right now. This description, could it be? Yes, it is. It is 8. Based on the description, that meme is indisputably a death, a nightmare for the family. But for the people who live here, that couldn't be further from the truth. That not in a dream, surely. Sleep is just a little aggressive and sometimes messes out by fetching the wrong guests. But it would never hurt anyone. Ah, no, about that. That Firefly girl kinda died there. I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream. I see. Then you'll have to speak to Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the old family. And specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin? Just as I thought, considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise. If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests. If it's not too much trouble, also, we're looking for our missed companions, a woman with red hair, accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them? Oh, I haven't, but please rest assured, Dreamflax Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream. But its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in the Dreamflax Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Miss Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time. Alright then, we'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Pinocchio. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we still have none wiser. That name, Sleepy. No idea, but its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into. Regardless, we have to find him. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Cloaky that only you could see, right? Yeah, he's right there. I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still young at heart? No! You're not. Forget it. It's not important. We better just follow Misha. Okay. I see all the houses here are nice and straight. Chest. Where's hold on. Everyone look, from here you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflax Reef. The black hole? No, and a creation disk formed from consolidated memoria. Was Dreamflax Reef built on such unstable memoria? Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kaimi. Who's Miss Kaimi? There's a bird there. Dr. Blue. Look, there she is. The chest, yeah. Servian expert. My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are y'all? And why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear. Then why are you leaving? I'm Kami, Dreamscape Surveyor specializing in memorial dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm in research. See that huge gap in the hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago. But now it's growing into a giant hole. The surrounding memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dream Flux Reef will cease to exist, just like the melting of glaciers. Everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one. Please don't worry. This sort of things has happened to many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person, she's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough. You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina? Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of memoria dynamics? We are very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them? Why, of course, she's an excellent scholar of memoria dynamics and the first person to apply memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Guardian of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Pinocchio to learn more about my idol and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, and all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There's a certain anomalous presence during the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone. Oh boy. I've heard that name before. Estelle, does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you? Was one of the names mentioned by the conductor? I don't remember. Maybe. That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away. Miss Kami rarely mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. If she could see the Pinocchio of today, its people building homes in the memory zone, I bet she'd be really happy. Perhaps. Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in the Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find others there. Reap of songs I'm hearing everywhere. There's a chest up here. There's a drunk guy up there. Let me go. Please come to your senses, I'm begging you. Oh yeah, there's March up there. There's a bird up here. Go away. Ghost, there's a ghost. Don't come near me. Oh my, I'm a human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Ah, Mr. Yang and Estelle, I've been waiting for you. Quickly come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down, but... let me go. I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after that? Well, this is how it turned out. Nice joke. You scared him this badly? Haha. You're a regular comedian. Thinks he's dead, although when I first fell in, I also thought the same. Dear guests, this is not the afterlife, this is Dreamflex Reef. That's right, did you hear that? Repeat it after me. Dreamflex Reef. You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the pepper tree? Nice. Invisible who? Stop asking. You will alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them. You're not talking about the memory zone meme, right? Don't say that meme. It's all your fault. They're coming. What? Do I have the... Man, I have the wrong set of characters again for this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get a drink. Getting thirsty. Alright, let's continue. He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes. I see, but why aren't the other people around here scared? Unlike in the sweet dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere else? We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape. You've been here for like how long? What's this? There's a light up here. The hot steam from under the manhole covers rises gently like a slow exhalation, hissing the cheeks of the passers-by. It selflessly donates its warmth. Wow, could this be one of the legendary 7 manhole covers? The manhole cover of abundance? Nice. Another. The hot steam from under the manhole cover envelops you. Who are you? Where are you going? What pain is there in life? What suffering is there in death? This must be one of the mysterious 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of tranquility. Nice. There's a big ass. There's a clock up here. Crazy. Can I grab this chest first? Okay, Jesse. Evening, Jesse. Is it evening? It's always evening. Welcome, Miss March. Who might this be? These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from the fright. I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in a beautiful dream. Sigh. The few remaining heavens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble. Do such things often happen here? Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the sweet dreams collapse. This man has quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halloween lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds. Halloween lady? It must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflax Reef. Robin, but I thought she... Oh right, if Firefly is here safe and sound, then means Robin must be okay too. Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened, but before that, let's meet up with Himeko. You were with her earlier, right? We met some stowaways and dreams in a residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflax Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Astana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. Also heard that when Dreamflax Reef took shape, it was the center of all the dreamscapes in all the old dreamscapes in Pinocchio. Dreamscapes in Pinocchio, yeah. I don't know, I struggle to read that so much. That's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the sweet dream. Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going. Alright. Going back this way. Is there a chest in there? There is. This is where we split up. She can't be too far away. Oh, she's right here. Himeko. So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here. To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate. Himeko, here they are. Perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who partly in charge of the land of the exiles. Mika, these are my companions. It's a pleasure to meet the nameless. You know us? I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Pinocchio. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Mika, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef. Gravekeeper. Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones. You're too modest, Mika. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos. So a guardian of sorts. Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang? Not, Mr. Mika. Which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyards when we arrived. They're actually just symbolic stones, but since you're curious, Mr. Yang, we'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you. Important guest? Who could it be? This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step. Robin, eh? There she is. It is really her. Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I try this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it. I can't thank you enough, Robin. These kids have made incredible progress in only a few days. It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine. That's right. Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to. Seems you truly are a child of the harmony. Emma and Andy are the orphans I took under my wing. Carol, there with her blind eyes, used to work at the nutrition center in the outer ring of Pinocchio, and as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings, but in this dream they can fly freely, even if they stumble along the way. They're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Without this gym, I couldn't even walk towards them. I'm glad that you found a new life here in Pinocchio. It's just... Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, Carol is learning how to cope with his blindness, and Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. That's good. In dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive. And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There is no need to covet an illusionary sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon. It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin. It's nice to see you all again, Stroll Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite a commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that. Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Pinocchio? Ever since I returned to Pinocchio, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away for too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of memory and has done. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony, and losing my voice is just one of the signs of the sweet dreams collapse. The sweet dreams collapse, that many people mention the same thing, so it is real. While I was away from Pinocchio, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward, but whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Pinocchio. So following the clues in the Oak family these years, I found my way here. By getting killed? Land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Pinocchio's past is buried. Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of recovery. I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor or traitors abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Pinocchio into a planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony, and naturally those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing. Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony, capable of influencing everyone, unless a power surpassing that of Emanator is involved. I'd heard about what happened to the Siandra Alliance, but as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows, perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our regiment, Miss Mika? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forego my role and never step foot on the Kamini Festival stage again. 11 system hours until Charmony Festival. Look here, brother, a little bird. Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony dove don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it? It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it? This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window. Okay, a bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live? I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it. A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right? Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of these two best interpreters of the Great One to the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert? Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it? I do, but I don't want to lock it up in a cage. Why? Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, I didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds, they should be flying free in the sky. This text is yellow for some reason. That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister? I think she's right, but if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best. Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me just tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. Okay. We have seen this spectacle so many times that we think that it's just something they can naturally do, but that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground, so to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again. So you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right? Well, that's the idealistic way of putting it. So what are your thoughts, Sonny? I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they're never seen those birds crashing to their death. That's an interesting perspective. So have you decided what to do with the bird now? For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself, because I want to leave. I want it to live no matter what. I see. So let me take a screenshot of this. Well said, kids. Since each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable, and I hope they come true in my own way. We'll take a good care of it, won't we, Brody? Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand. And what might that be, my son? What if this little charming dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives. Should we let them go back to the sky only to see them crash to the ground and die? Talking in your sleep, birdie. Time to wake up. Oh, look, Sandra's here. Huh? Need a hand? I'm still alive. Yeah, happy about that? Where's Robin? Tell me. No. Huh. I knew that was going to be the first thing you asked. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about yourself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who's just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger. If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, like Kay of the watchmaker. So you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the four families. Looks like I made the right choice. You're aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate. Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you? The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side, plus some clues about the traitor, and bright future for Pinocchio. Any of that catch your interest? I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception. Fine, you don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you. Show me Robin first. Alright, as you wish. Here she is. That's not Robin. What's your trick this time? Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right? And the crew too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation. Haha, that'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on stage. Moments later. Welt, Micah, This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you. Rosalina and Tiernan. When Pinocchio was known as a frontier prison, it was the trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Asdana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on a small stone tablet, but in the annals of the history for all of the time. However, today the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory, just like that prison. If their names are inscribed here, then that means, according to Mika, they died a long time ago. Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan, who was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable, he led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of troopers. In the decade following the war, Pinocchio faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the trailblazers and led the Lampmont family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm. Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes are truly sorrowful. True to their title of trailblazers, they spend their lives venturing into unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it. When Dreamflux was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying it will happen someday. Here we meet again, everyone from the Astral Express. Robin. Nice. Oh, look, there's Firefly here. Firefly. Brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth. Yeah, there's those two guys up there. I probably shouldn't bother them. Where's everybody else? Okay, wherever. I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say? It sounds sensible enough, since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the stallion hunters. I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher. Oh, is it that obvious? The look on your face is practically screaming in I'm the one behind all this. Ah, you're right, Mr. Wang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they not need to, and they've made their choice. But you namely arrived a bit late, so it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of the Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all. History fictionologist. So what everything you told us was made up. The look on her face. Well, don't worry, almost everything I shared was true, well except for the part about the family accepting me back. I double checked with Mika, and everything he said about the family, the watchmaker, and Mikhail is true. Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for legacy, inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Pinocchio. Is it because the sweet dreams Pinocchio is gonna consume this real Pinocchio? Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you, Stellaron. I couldn't see this coming, eh? Stellaron, but how is it possible? Pinocchio is a free-flowing interstellar hub, with no signs of contamination whatsoever. You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means? You're pulling our leg again? Someone's manipulating the Stellaron. How keen. Well, what should I say? I expect nothing less from a person in here who is the most familiar with Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of memories on as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat without the help of an amount of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. Okay. Okay, well, this is I actually completely misunderstood this last part. I don't think this is way too deep. That's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Asdana, the plan of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster. Oh, okay. Yeah. It all started a long time ago, back when the watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Pinocchio from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war. Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such power, and most heeded their words. There are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiran's death. With two of the nameless gone, the watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape. And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron? Not just that, they knew far more about Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Pinocchio, under the disguise of harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent our invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of dreams. And how did they turn against each other? Remember the ice on the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits with a toxic elixir called pleasure, flowing through the dreamscape. Tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds becoming nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Pinocchio became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Suddenly, we realized that this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Pinocchio, swiftly crushing all opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of Enigmata and sought refuge in chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape. So this is the true meaning of impossible. You send out invitations in the watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Pinocchio to uncover the truth. It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal himself. So the legacy is just a facade. If you want to consider the Stellaron as a legacy, I'm totally fine with that. If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now? Well, I guess it all makes sense with the Stellaron hunters are here now, eh? That's a question for Mr. Wings. Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers. Okay, Mr. Wings, you can tell me something now? As I suspected, the core of this issue lies within the Stellaron, and if you read your script, you would know that you were here for the Stellaron, and the legacy is the Stellaron. But you didn't read your script again, did you? Okay, Mr. Wings, are you done talking? So will you tell us where the Stellaron is? It's in Pinocchio Grand Theater itself. As I suspected, it's the embodiment of family, the edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Pinocchio into its current state. As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopher Wood, the current Dream Master. Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already? Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopher Wood was my second suspect. Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part. I didn't have other options. The Dream Master had been elusive, and even heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me, and I didn't want it all to end like this. What do you mean by that? To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans and we were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to the pinnacle. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on the stage and sing no matter who the traitor is or what the orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys harmony itself. For the paradise in our dreams. Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. What if Sunday himself is the guy who's the one that betrayed everybody? As the head of the whole family, I'm responsible for ensuring Pinocchio's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that family has truly strayed from the harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt. The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success. We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors. There is no reason to stop now. Yeah, the nameless won't back down from the challenge. Is that right, Estelle? I'd surrender. Ain't nothing to fear no more. We'd win. That line actually makes me a bit more nervous. Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Mrs. Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present having a third party present should help with negotiations and could make all the difference if things get ugly. Thank you, Mr. Yang. Thank you all very much. The Charmony Festival is about to start and time is against us. We must face them. Everyone, let's gather over here. We need to make some preparations. Where's Firefly? Chest? Is there a chest here? There is no chest here. Oh. Walt. I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair. Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang. How powerful is that Dream Master? He's the leader of the families of Pinocchio. He has the entire power of the harmony behind him, not to mention Stellar in his possession. We must proceed with great caution. Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang. Yeah, that may be too much for you, old man. No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now, although I can't quite put my finger on it. Have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC Envoy gave you, right, Estelle? May I borrow it for a moment? Keepsake. When did he give me that? I don't remember. Huh, I knew. I don't think this will bring us any luck. As I suspected, this cheap aventurer gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation. Venturing? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront Gym Master? Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep family in check. If negotiations go south and the families show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It will be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark is all this is Adventuring's current status. But this IPC is always listening. Especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem. Good luck with you, Alt. Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron. Spoken like a true hero. Even if Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck. Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher? Why would you say so? Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three nameless in Pinocchio. We have already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork. If I'm not mistaken, we have already met him somewhere, haven't we? It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from Astro Express, and I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far, all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himeko? Were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again? Yeah. And you two young nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills. You're making me blush with those flurries. Keep them coming. I don't know how much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills. Like what? You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminiscent on every time he had a good drink. So Gallagher is the legwork? As for the last nameless, he embarked and disembarked and embarked again, traveling in a great circle and ending up back where he started. And he's that bad. He told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy, something that belongs only to successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it. Ooh, nice. Back here again. Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise, brought the future trailblazers. Have you waited for so long? I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man. Ooh. Scary music's playing now. The buildings are all going up. So? Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last name was of Mikhail Char Legwork, the watchmaker. Legwork. Okay, that's nice. So how do I go up there? Oh, through here then. Your chest. Chest. Beneath the sea surface of memory zone, in the garden closest to the full moon, in the water, an elderly man rests on a recliner, enveloped in utter silence. The watchmaker, Mikhail Char Legwork, has passed into that endless, timeless dream, where no sound could ever awaken him. Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one. Okay. I don't know how you would guess that one, but sure. Okay. The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble there is something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes, even more mysterious than me. Well, let's have a look. As the words cease, Himeko nods even so slightly in your direction. You take the deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. Touch the dream bubble in Mikhail's hand. You press your hands against the dream bubble, and the thick, viscous memory converges under strain, then stretches outward from your fingertips as if weaving a delicate web. It gently cradles your palm. A chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with it a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories, as experience would suggest. But it's time. You see nothing at all. How could this be? This dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong. You think, holding your breath and closing your eyes with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coated in memory. Yet before you, there remains an abyss of darkness, no crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing, and most of all, no traces of trailblaze. There's nothing, and nothing is there. Undoubtedly, this is but an empty dream bubble. What's going on? Seriously, there's nothing inside the dream bubble? How could the dream bubble be empty? Just as I suspected. The old man always had this strange belief that in the Nameless and the Trailblaze. Never understood where he got all the confidence from, especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head, but this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romantics. Mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway. There's a bird. Don't think that's the keys, Galadriel. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all. Don't start getting all philosophical on me, alright? Just as Mikhail believes in the Nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the Nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they love? There must be something contained in the dream bubble, it's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher? Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the Path of Trailblaze, and I also want to know what he left behind. Huh. I leave it to you guys then. Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail and for the future of Pinocchio. Boothill Spirit. 10 system hours. Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you? Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in. As the Astral Express? But I thought... Yes, my companions already checked in. My name is Dan Hang, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system. I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans. Now the plans have changed again. And you're... Me? I'm Pompon, a new Nameless who's also with the Astral Express. He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the Express. So he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well? Oh, I see. Another one of Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze now these days. Since there is a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems like I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express. What do you mean by unable to reach them? My apologies, this is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the Dreamscape. How about this? Give me their room number and we'll go check on them ourselves. I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information. How about you just wake up someone, let's say Walt? I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. Cannot be done without proper clearance. So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we should sleep here at the reception? Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities. And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions. Fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay? Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday and the Oak family had personally handled this issue earlier. Please wait a moment while I contact him. I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really doesn't know what to do. I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the express earlier, but they didn't respond. Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for the moment. You can stay here with the receptionist. Sure thing. Don't keep me waiting forever. Deng seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything. All right. What did we get here? Commune with the watchmaker. Make the first name was Pinocchio. Nice. Okay. Well, you know what? I think this is a good place to take a to call it a day for today, and yeah, we'll find out more what happens next time. Probably tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow I'll do another live stream. I'm gonna do it a little earlier and probably a little longer as well. So I guess until then, I will see you next time. Bye bye.